Have you ever had a conversation with someone where they tell you a piece of information and you thought, why did I never know that? Today, we thought we'd share some pieces of common information that people should know, yet don't.
I'm Laura,
I'm Jesse.
I'm the Jericho.
and this is Reconfiguring Reality. Yeah, so we figured we're going to sprinkle in some fun topics in with the heavy hitters, and this was one that we were talking about because my husband knows all kinds of information that should be common sense but isn't. You know, like a lot of people don't know what he's talking about when he has these common pieces of information. So, this is our fun little podcast.
Oh, wait, we were supposed to, I thought it was just common, like information that people didn't commonly know, not common
Yeah, just
sense.
whatever. Just I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
just
I was like,
information that
wait.
like did you know that uppercase letters are called uppercase letters because they could be found in the upper drawer of a printing press, where lowercase could be found in the lower cases of the printing press? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it's a
Interesting,
term
right?
laid over. hmm
Oh,
Here's one for you. I'm sure you're all familiar with the phrase "the customer is always right."
Yep.
yeah.
Do you know that's a misquoted phrase? That's not what it actually is supposed to be.
What is it
What is
supposed
it?
to be?
So most people think the customer is always right means that the customer, because of the customer, has some innate right to be right, and the shopkeeper should be beholden because for fear of losing business, etc. But it's not actually what it was. It's an old tailor's expression. So back in the day, you would have people who'd come into a tailor shop and they pride themselves on making beautiful garments, right? Whether it's tuxedos for men, dresses for women, whatever. Well, the saying went, the customer is always right in matters of taste. Meaning, if some wackadoo comes in off the street and says, I want a polka dot and purple plumed hat with 7 feathers in it, as long as they're willing to pay for it, why argue? Even if it's not fashionable, even if it'll look horrible, even if it's stupid, and you don't want your shop associated with it, as long as you can make money, then they're always right. We don't argue with them about what they think is good. We just make sure the
Right.
check clears, right? That's what that is. And then it just got perverted and twisted over time to, this what we think of it as today, which no, the customer's not always right. They're entitled a-holes.
Yeah, they are. uh, did you guys know the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer?
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
Is
did
that
not.
Heat
because metal
expands.
expands?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, and it's due to the thermal expansion, meaning the iron heats up and the particles gain kinetic energy and take up more space.
Yep. Did you know that you're taller in the morning than at night?
I thought that was a old wives' tale.
No, it's true. It's because due to spine compression. So when you first wake up in the morning, presumably because you're laying in a horizontal fashion, your body's stretched out and relaxed. So for the first, hour or so in the morning, you're taller than you are throughout the day because gravity and the constant
Oh,
motion of moving around presses and compresses the discs in your spine.
When you think of Humpty Dumpty, what do you think of?
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great
Okay.
fall.
Okay. But what do you envision Humpty Dumpty as?
An egg.
Okay, so the story of Humpty Dumpty doesn't explicitly state that he is an egg. Did you know that?
I just ass- I just assumed it was an egg because he's always drawn as an egg.
The assumption that Humpty Dumpty is an egg can actually be traced back to Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass, in which Alice sees a large egg with humanish figures and declares that it is Humpty Dumpty. It is in fact believed by some, and allegedly has been confirmed by some military historians, that Humpty Dumpty was the name of a royalist cannon in the English Civil War that sustained damage in battle and was unable to be repaired.
Also, Humpty Dumpty was originally a term that referred to brandy, and it was also slang for clumsy people in the 17th century. Hence, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Oh.
So when somebody said they were Humpty Dumpty, they were saying that you're a drunk and that you're probably going to fall and crash out and pass out on the floor. And that's why people can't put them back together again because they're just passed out drunk.
Huh. All right then.
Here's one for you. Did you know
Wait, no, Jesse next.
No,
Jesse's
it's
Oh,
fine.
sorry.
It's fine. Well,
Okay.
what we can do is we could do Laura and then Jericho, then me. And we'll just do it in
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
order.
Go ahead, Jericho.
Okay. The Caesar salad was invented in Mexico.
Why is it called
Really?
Caesar then? Like, I know the dressing's called Caesar dressing, but wasn't Caesar dressing created in Rome?
You'd think so, right? But no, it was actually created by an Italian immigrant and restaurateur, Caesar Cardini, who lived in Tijuana, Mexico.
Oh.
So in 1924, on the evening of July 4th, he was the owner of Caesar's Place. It was under pressure to serve an influx of Californians who were looking for a break from prohibition. On the fly, he whipped up a salad using romaine lettuce and whatever ingredients he had, including garlic flavored oil, eggs, Parmesan cheese, lemons, and Worcestershire sauce. Word traveled fast about Caesar salad became a sensation from coast to coast.
I love Caesar salad.
I do
Now I
too.
want Caesar salad.
Well, I know, right? So, the heart of a shrimp is located in its head.
Oh, I knew that.
I
I knew
didn't.
that.
They also
Yeah.
have an open circulatory
Circulatory?
system. Yeah, which means they have no arteries and their organs float directly in blood.
Yep.
This
I mean,
is
That I
so
didn't
cool.
we're
know,
almost
but I
there
did know
ourselves.
where their brain was. Yeah.
What'd you say, Jericho?
So we're almost there ourselves. Like we have closed off organs and things, but like we're basically meat sacks.
Did you know that a German chocolate cake was not actually made in Germany?
Oh yeah. How many
It
coconuts do
was
you see in Germany?
it was made by an American named Samuel German. Yeah, I can't eat German chocolate cake, sadly.
Did you guys know there's an underwater post office in the South Pacific?
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's situated off the coast of Hideaway Island Resort and Marine Sanctuary in Vanuatu Post, the world's only undersea post office. Vacationers can go there and they send a waterproof postcard to, as kind of like a tourist stop. You
Huh.
basically can snorkel down about 10 feet below the surface of the ocean and they have this flag that sits above the water that they raise whenever there's an actual person working, and there's just somebody down there in scuba diver gear selling postcards.
Huh. That's interesting.
Huh.
Nice.
So, I did not know this, but I'm very, very glad I found this out. Nutmeg is a hallucinogen.
Fucking
Uh,
nutmeg.
the
Really?
spice contains myristicin. I can't pronounce it. Myristicin. It's a natural compound that has mind-altering effects if ingested in large doses. So I wonder how much nutmeg I have to have in order
They
to.
put nutmeg on like coffee and shit.
Well, yeah, but it's
Interesting.
not a large enough. It's just like poppy seeds. Like
Oh, I love
you'll
coffee.
hear addicts who are like, let's say they're in a halfway house and they pop for opiates. Oh, I had a poppy seed muffin. It's not enough poppy seeds to make you
Yeah.
pop positive.
I
It's
tell
just
you what
like,
though, I ate enough poppy seed muffins that I was like legit scared when I had to get a drug test for a security guard job that I had. I love poppy seed muffins.
I do too.
But
Lemon poppy seed.
yes, yes. Yep. Um So we all know that dinosaurs died out like 65 million years ago, right?
Yes.
I mean, sure.
And we know that they roamed the earth for like 165 million years, right?
Yes.
Did you know that the Stegosaurus was extinct 66 million years before the T Rex even existed?
Yep.
Well, I knew Jesse would know that.
Also, to build off that, the Triceratops was actually one of the last dinosaurs to be roaming the earth after the asteroid hit.
After the asteroid hit.
Yep.
Did they die because they ran out of food?
That, the air quality, no sun, all that kind of jazz.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you guys know that the tea bag was created by accident?
By
No.
accident.
Yep. So there's an American tea trader named Thomas Sullivan who shipped tea samples over to Europe in little silk pouches so that they wouldn't get mixed up during the voyage because they had to go by ship. When the recipients got them, they didn't know that they were just that way for the purpose of separation. So they started dipping the tea bags in boiling water, and they thought it was a way to keep the tea leaves from getting into the water. They assumed that's just how they did it in America, and the tea bag was born.
Hmm. All right.
So there's only one letter that doesn't appear in any American state name. Can anyone guess it?
There's
One
what, I'm
letter
sorry?
that doesn't.
One letter in the alphabet that does not appear in any state name.
Um.
Is it a Z?
No.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Z in Arizona and an X in Texas, but no state has a Q in its name.
I was about to say Q.
Yeah, I never would have got it either. I would have sat there like Z or X. Like those would be the two I would think of.
Did you know that the tune of the alphabet song, well, the old alphabet song, the one that we grew up knowing?
You mean the good one?
A, B,
Yeah.
C, D, E. That one?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I think someone told me like it's not something like that would pop in my head, but I'm not surprised because it sounds familiar. Wait, what do you mean? What other way is there to teach the alphabet? Because that's how I taught my kids.
You don't know the new alphabet song?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Do I
well
have to
I'll
look
that
this
up.
up and roll my
I'll look it
eyes?
up. And
Oh,
sweet
it's
Jesus.
bad.
It is. Is
uh,
it like so like I seen these TikToks where like this teacher is taking like popular music and like teaching math to it?
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Oh, okay.
So the new, I don't remember it exactly, but so it's basically the same song in the beginning and the end, but the middle. So LMNOP gets changed. So it's
here we
like A
go.
B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T
No,
W.
that's not how it goes.
That's like the new one. That's how the new one sounds. Like
Ugh.
instead of LMNOP, it's like they run the two other ends together. It sounds
And
very
they
weird.
changed the last phrase, now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you come sing with me? They took that out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's something else now.
Oh Jesus.
Now I
No.
never will forget how to say the alphabet or something like that.
All right. Here's a little quiz one for you guys. Wait, no, it's Lorelai's turn, isn't it? Did I
Go
skip?
ahead.
No, she did that ABC song.
Okay, just making sure. Uh, what color isn't? What's the natural color of an egg yolk?
Of an
Natural
egg
color
yolk?
of an egg yolk.
Yeah, when you crack open an egg, you have the egg white and you have the egg yolk. What color is the egg yolk supposed to be?
Supposed to be? Is it? It's supposed to be orange.
Right?
Isn't
Nope.
it?
Nope.
What is it?
No, because I get a chicken egg and I open it and it's orange.
Right. So here's the thing. The egg yolk is actually dependent on the diet of the chicken because you can have pure white egg yolks. It's the pigments in the plants and the insects that they eat that causes the color change. That's why some yolks can go a deep orange and some are like a bright yellow,
Yeah.
because a lot of chickens, especially in America, are fed corn diets. Hence, the yellow pigment makes it a yellow yolk. But
Mm.
you can actually, if you have feed them diets of foods that don't have strong pigments to them, you'll have a white yolk.
Huh.
Excuse me.
Interesting.
Okay. Uh, so ketchup was once sold as medicine. The condiment was prescribed and sold to people suffering from indigestion in the 1800s.
Yep.
Huh.
To piggyback on that, people used to take tomato seeds as medication.
Oh.
That's very interesting. Hmm.
Here's the
Did
oh
you?
wait, Lorelai, it's your turn.
My turn. Did you know that human tongues have unique tongue prints?
Yes,
Yep.
I actually did know that one.
Okay, go ahead, Joko.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. You ready? Make your brain go, what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what colors are flamingos?
I
It
feel like
depends
I
on what food they
should.
eat.
No, they're always pink because of the plankton,
They
aren't
eat,
they?
yeah, they're pink because of the seafood they eat.
Yeah, it's the same thing with the eggs. They're only pink because of their main diet source. However, when they're kept bred in captivity, or if they're in areas where normally food becomes scarce or they don't have access to it, they actually are white.
Yeah, because the chicks are white.
Hmm.
I knew like they were pink because of what they eat. I just, I couldn't. So wait, so like, let's say you move a flamingo and give them a different diet. Let's say you can feed them other things. Are they going to be different colors
Potentially,
I
yeah.
would think so, yeah.
then? Oh, I
Yep.
want a flamingo for science.
So to piggyback off that one, it's not a completely separate one, but human beings can also be pigment colored depending on what we eat.
Oh yeah, if you feed a baby too many carrots, they turn orange.
They can turn orange. You can their hair can turn green if they have too many vegetables, like too many of those um like like irony type vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
If a human ingests too much colloidal silver, they'll turn blue, like a bluish gray.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, like the carrot one I knew because of a TV show that if you eat too much carrots, like you will turn a hue of orange.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Jess, I think
also
it's
along
Jess's
that
turn.
line,
Oh my
did you guys
goodness.
know that when they were bioengineering food sources, in order to try to increase protein, they used instead of just using like the cow meat, they started using bull meat with higher levels of testosterone in it,
Mm-hmm.
and people started taking on bull-like traits like growing thicker hair on their arms, having like pronounced forehead ridges.
Hmm. So, Japan has over 200 flavors of Kit Kats.
Oh yeah,
Oh really?
Yeah, I didn't know it was 200. I knew they had some out there flavors, but they're exclusively created for different regions, cities, and seasons. There are some tasty sounding ones like banana, blueberry cheesecake, and Oreo ice cream, as well as some very questionable ones like baked potato, melon and cheese, wasabi, and vegetable juice.
Melon and cheese?
oh
Yeah,
yeah. They have blossom flavors. They have all sorts of
yeah,
fun
they
stuff.
have sakura blossoms, they have like coffee and like
You got
it,
meat
it
bun and bean bun. They got
well, red bean,
matcha. They got tons of
yeah,
stuff.
like
We've
it's
tried the
it's
matcha ones.
Hmm.
Yep.
Strawberry's good too.
oh yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Let's see. Did you know that more than half of Americans can't name their grandparents?
What do you mean they can't name their grandparents?
They
Makes
don't know
sense.
their grandparents' names.
Yeah, because you don't ever call them "Hey Bob" and "Hey Sue," right? You call them
I
Grandma, Grandpa.
oh, I know my grandparents' first names and last names.
I know my
Well, you're
grandparents'
not half
names
of
too, but
America now, are
No,
you?
I know it just I thought it
I
was
do.
common.
I'm very into family ancestry, so of course I know my family's names.
I did not know. I thought it was just common that everybody knew their grandparents' first names.
So, did you know that Tom Hanks and Mr. Rogers are distant cousins?
Really?
Yep.
Did you guys know a crocodile cannot stick its tongue out?
I did not know that.
They have a membrane that holds their tongue in place on the roof of their mouth so it can't move.
Huh.
Oh yeah, because they probably bite it off and how quickly they respond and attack things.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense.
All
Lorelai,
right. 40% of Americans don't know why we celebrate July 4th.
that's funny. It's literally called Independence Day.
Yeah.
Well, they probably don't know what like
Oh, we're so dumb. Oh
yeah.
my God. These are our future leaders, people. Did you know that human beings shed about 600,000 particles of skin every hour? By age
Yeah.
Ew.
70, most humans lose an average of 105 pounds of skin over the course of their life.
Sorry. Like I know we do it. I don't want to think about it.
I mean, I think it's something like, I don't remember the exact percentage, but I want to say it was like 70 to 80% of dust is just human skin.
Yeah, I knew that. That's why I don't think about dust. Did you guys know pigs can't look up into the sky?
I did know that. Yes.
The anatomy of their spine and neck muscles limit their movement and restricts their heads from being able to look upwards.
I call BS. I've seen pigs look up. Now, can they just sustain to look up like we can? No. But I've seen them look up to what degree they can, or they like will thrust their head back to get small glimpses. So I'm calling shenanigans on that one.
Um, Over 40% of people don't know how much their partner makes.
Really?
As long as the money
I
rolls in,
know
most people don't care.
I know Jericho makes around, if not more, than I make, but I couldn't tell you the exact amount.
Oh, I know I make a shit ton more than yeah.
Do you, Jericho, do you know the exact figure of what I make?
No.
There you go.
It's just not a helpful piece of information, no, except at tax time. Like I probably
Right?
know somewhere in the recess of my mind, but it's not something I really focus on.
Right.
Did you know a mix between a Chihuahua and a Dachshund is called a Chiweenie?
Yes, I did know that because I used to own one.
Aww.
Can you guys guess how many different types of bananas there are?
Uh, hmm.
72.
I
No.
know there's at least three main brands. I don't know how many subsequent ones are.
There are more than 1,000 types of bananas grown in the world.
Makes sense.
Damn.
A lot of them aren't recognizable to what we consider a banana to
Yeah,
be.
well, and I guess it's because they're divided up into like 50 different categories. Like I've seen someone be like, "Oh, this is a banana from there, this place," and I'm like, "That's not a banana."
Yeah,
But
red
it
bananas are
because it's
crazy.
part of that family, even though it doesn't look like what we think a banana looks like, we just are like, "No, no, that's not a banana."
Piggybacking off of that, do you know that what we consider to be a banana has changed three times in our lifetime?
Chemically, right? Like,
No, the actual
oh,
genus of banana they grow and sell to people on a regular basis has changed three times because bananas aren't like normal plants. They don't actually breed, they clone themselves. And because of
oh, that's
that, they're
cool.
highly susceptible to pests and to disease because they can't build immunities and they can't mutate and adapt their genes. So during three times during our lifespan, the banana crops across the world were getting wiped out en masse because of these. So they kept having to change to more resilient breeds or other breeds entirely, simply because the areas that they did have lots of land to grow them were now infected with things that were going to kill that particular genus. So they're still found around the world, but that, like, nowadays bananas are generally much larger, but they're also very like bland by comparison to what people remember how sweet bananas used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because the genus has changed.
That's actually kind of cool.
On that same note, uh, strawberries are the same thing. If you notice that we can get massive strawberries now, but over the years, strawberries have become more and more bland and less sweet. It's because in order to make a modern strawberry, a wild strawberry is crossbred with the Russian strawberry, which looks like a normal strawberry to us, except it's white with
Uh-huh.
red little fruits instead of green fruits and red skin. The problem is the white one is either bland or bitter, and the wild strawberry is very sweet. And over the years of crossbreeding them, the plants have gotten less and less of the wild because it's very difficult to
I
actually
thought I
sustainably breed wild strawberries.
I thought I was going crazy thinking strawberries weren't as sweet as they were when I was a kid.
Nope, that's why
No,
they
no,
literally have
Oh.
they're
just been bred out.
Okay, I thought I was like, okay, either my taste buds are all jacked up or strawberries just are not as strawberry. And I know that's not a word. Okay, I don't feel so crazy now.
Nope.
Did you guys know that over a quarter of Americans don't know how to cook?
Yeah,
Now, what do
sounds all
you
right.
consider cooking?
Yes.
That's
Like
where my
boiling
question
an
lies.
egg.
They
Boiling an
don't know
egg
how to
is
boil
cooking.
a freaking egg.
Right.
Yes.
They do not know how to cook.
How do you mess up boiling an egg? There's 3 different ways to make an egg, so you okay, okay. So it is a good thing
Piggybacking
I'm
off of
teaching
that,
my child how to cook.
did you know that
Right.
baking or cooking are both cooking?
But baking is more specific.
But it's still cooking.
Yes, but baking you have to be pretty precise, at least with cooking. Cooking, I love to bake, but cooking I have more freedom in doing it.
This has been a big debate in our house for a couple of months now. That baking is different than cooking. Even though it's still cooking, it's not the same.
So, did you know that gummy bears were originally called dancing bears?
Is it
No.
because like they would jiggle when you like touch them? So it looked like they're dancing?
Um, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. No,
I don't think they were
I
that jiggly back in the day, but maybe. I know if you make them bigger, they definitely jiggle around. I found the origin of gummy bears in Germany.
oh, okay.
So the story of gummy bears began in the early 20th century in a small kitchen in Bonn, Germany. The inception of these chewy candies marked a significant shift in the confectionery world, redefining the landscape with sweet treats. Their creation stemmed from a desire to innovate and captivate, leading to a product that would become global phenomenon. The humble beginnings of the gummy bear reflect a blend of culinary skills, blah, blah, blah. So they were originally called dancing bears. Let's see. Trying to see, there's a whole lot of nonsensory information. Here we go. They were inspired by the dancing bears. These little initial candies were larger and more robust than today's gummy bears, embodying the lively and jovial spirit of their inspiration. These creation of dancing bear gummies was a blend of whimsy and culinary artistry. So yeah, they used to jiggle around because they were much larger. And instead of being that standard like bear sitting position, like a teddy bear that we see, they had lots of poses, like of them dancing on one leg or dancing around. That's another reason why they were dancing, because they've made them look like they were dancing in different poses.
Okay. Now, in Japan, on Christmas Day, they
Excuse
eat a
me.
very specific meal. Can anyone guess what it is?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who knows that.
Uh-huh.
They literally like weeks in advance you have to order this meal, and they give you like this cool little cake and like this plate, like a collector's plate and everything. Like it is a huge thing in Japan. Like
They also give away
Chris,
gift bags too.
yeah, it's so cool.
Did you know that KFC has a 5-star restaurant in Japan because of that?
I did not actually.
Uh-huh.
At least I'm not the only one that knew that.
This is the last one I have, but I can find more if I have to. And it is that many Americans don't know their blood type.
I do, only because I donated though.
I
Otherwise, I never
used
would
to
have
know
known.
mine. I used to know mine because of ROTC college
Wait, you should
Mhm.
know your what now?
Blood
blood
type.
type.
Oh, yeah. I know Laura was asking
Yeah.
earlier.
But
Oh,
I know my twin and I don't have the same blood type.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
But
because
other
you
than
guys
that, I
aren't.
don't remember.
Or wait, are
We're
you
not
guys
identical.
okay? Well, you were not.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I
we're
was right.
fraternal. Mhm.
Yeah, no, I know mine because I donated and then I made up this like little rhyme for me and my uh uh high school boyfriend I had senior year because we both donated, but that's the only reason why I remember it.
All right.
okay.
What?
Um, so this one I thought was a hoot. So do you know the bird Twitter logo?
Uh huh.
The
Yeah,
bird has a
okay.
name. Do you know what the
It
name of the
does.
bird is?
No, what?
It's named Larry,
Larry.
Larry Bird.
and it was named after the basketball player Larry Bird.
Oh, that's cool actually.
Yes. Oh, that's fantastic.
I don't even know how to. Oh, okay. So see, yeah, so the Caesar salad thing popped
Hmm.
up on
Uh-huh.
mine. I just skimmed over it. It's turned 100 years old though.
Huh. All right.
You got one, Lorelai?
Nope, I don't have any more.
I got one. Did you know that Pablo Picasso used to carry around a pistol with blanks in it, and anytime he found somebody to be boring or annoying, he would point at them and shoot it to get them to go away.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Can anyone guess the most watched YouTube video?
Man gets hit
No.
nuts with football.
Nope. Baby shark. That is the most watched freaking YouTube video.
That's amazing.
14.66 billion views.
Quarter of
That's
those were from Jess.
amazing.
No, I cannot stand that. I got one
Huh.
last one.
Okay.
Your tongue is covered in roughly 8,000 taste buds, and each taste bud contains up to 100 cells. So not only do
Huh.
you have a unique tongue print, you have like 800,000 cells. Oh, I
Oh,
didn't know that actually.
you like
Oh,
that one, do you? Oh, I got one for you.
okay.
Have you guys ever noticed that something is much funnier when someone else laughs at it first?
Yes, I have noticed that.
Do you know why that happens?
Mob mentality?
Nope.
No?
It's a biochemical response. Your body, your brain specifically, when it hears laughter, it synchronizes your brain with other people who are either speaking, causing the laughter, or other people who are laughing, so that you become emotionally attuned with those around you. Your your brain's instinct is we must fit into the pack, and therefore you start laughing because other people are laughing.
So mob
Oh.
mentality. Yeah, you ever have one of those experiences where you just start laughing for no reason and you can't stop laughing and the people around you start laughing because you're laughing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay then. Well, now we know why.
Well, so actually, Egypt does not have the most pyramids in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Egypt has 138 that we know of so far. So it may take over one day if let's say we find it. But Sudan has between 200 and 250 pyramids in it. I didn't even know there were any pyramids in Sudan.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them all over the world.
Anybody have any other ones?
Oh,
I got one.
tons.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got tons, but do we want to do we want to keep going?
Yeah, we could
Uh,
do a couple more.
the Muppet vampire, Count Von Count, remember
Uh-huh.
from Sesame Street, who does all the number
One.
counting? He was
Uh
actually
huh.
based off of a vampire myth. One way that they used to ward off vampires was to throw seeds outside of your door, and vampires are compelled to count the seeds, delaying them until morning so that when the sun comes out, they'd run away.
Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
very interesting, actually.
All right. Jess, do you have one last one?
Japan has one vending machine for every 40 people.
That's a
That
lot of
makes
vending
sense.
machines.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one final one for the episode.
Okay.
Our next episode after this one will be our 50th episode.
Yay. Hey, so like, subscribe, share, comment. Let us know some common facts you know that we probably don't know.
Thanks for being here. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. You ever wonder when you walk into Grandma and Pop's house that you're just catching a mouthful of Grandpa with every breath?
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm not talking shoulder skin either. We're talking waist down.
Ah!
There's just, a
Stop it.
micro bit of Grandpa starfish on your tongue.